Morning, it's Matthew at the Caravan Company. Just going to take you for a walkthrough on this Bailey Unicorn Cadiz and how it operates. So above the door, or next to the door, you've got your main power switch, power on and off. Sorry about the power on and off. You've got your water pump run. To fill the water tank, you'll go underneath the seat at the front of the van, just down in this cupboard, when I can get to it. Down the other side. And down here, down the back of the heat tank itself, oh, can't see it from this angle, but there's actually a yellow valve. When the yellow valve is in the upright position, that'll actually be a drain down for the water system. And when you actually put the valve up or down into the lowered position, that'll actually allow you to fill the water system on board the van. To do that, you come up here to the control panel, you turn on the water pump with that valve shut, and then you have to open all the taps up on the hot side, so it bleeds the water through the system. Once you've got water coming out all the taps, you can shut the taps off, and then you'll be able to use the water system on board the caravan. Once you've got water in the caravan, you can come over to the control panel on this side, hit the menu button, and at the top here, you've got your inside heating. So you've got down and up to set the temperature of the heating. The one below here is for the water temperature, so you've got water on and water boost on this one here to warm up the water. Then below that, you've got your power supply that's coming into the caravan. So you've got off, 1 kilowatt, 2 kilowatt, and 3 kilowatts of power available. To run the gas system, you'll hit the gas, or to run the heating and hot water on gas, should I say, you'll hit the gas button at the bottom here and it will self-ignite on gas. With the fridge, above the door, you've got your mains power to run the fridge on mains, and you've got your temperature control on this side. Again, on this side, you've got your 12 volt supply, so you can run the fridge on 12 volt, and that'll work as a cool box when you tow in. That'll only work if you've got a 13 pin connection on the back of your car with this caravan. At the bottom then, you've got your gas operation. To operate on gas, you press in the temperature valve and hit the igniter on this side. Once it's ignited, this little red line here will come round into the red. And if it's ignited, that little red bar will stay in the red, and that means the fridge is ignited on gas. You can then control the temperature on this dial just here. As you go around the caravan, you'll notice each individual light has got individual switches on it to control the lights. Then in the bathroom, you've got your electric flush on top. And below that, you've got your grey waste flap to be able to allow the waste to go into the tank underneath the caravan. In that tank on the outside of the caravan, you put 1 litre of water and 1 capful of the blue fluid. Then in the flush tank above it, you put 3.5 litres of water and a capful of the pink fluid. The toilet itself, when you do go to take the tank out from underneath the waste cassette, you do actually need to have the toilet pointing straight across the caravan. If you haven't, and the toilet's turned to one side, it will actually lock the cassette in place so you can't remove it. That is also the same if you've got the grey waste flap underneath open and the waste trap is open, you won't be able to pull the cassette out. So we've got the radio up above the seating area, as you can see. That just works like a normal standard car radio. And I'll just take you through the rest of the control panel by the door. You've got your voltmeter for the battery on board, 13.6 volts. You've got your internal lights and you've got your awning light from the outside of the caravan. The button here doesn't actually do anything at all, as it hasn't got an onboard water tank on this particular caravan. Cooker works like your household cooker, as you'd expect. Igniter on the front. The only thing that won't work if you haven't got a 240 supply connection is the electric ring at the back. Everything else will still operate as normal on 12 volt or gas. Igniter on the front. The only difference between a cooker in a caravan and a household cooker is that you need to have the hob lid open to get gas to the grill and oven itself. Underneath the cooker, in the cupboard next to the cooker, you have actually got some gas taps. They're all turned on at the moment, so it's up to you whether you turn them off if you're not going to use anything on gas at all inside the van. And then on the other side, you've actually got on the door itself, you've actually got a list of what each tap is for. It's going to take you around the outside of the van and show you where everything is on the outside. So you've got storage lockers around the van, as you can see, gas barbecue point and your wind down legs on each corner, electrical connection, and on the side of the van that connects to the power point over there, as you can see. Then you've got your 3-pin plug in the left hand locker and your aerial point on that side as well. Before you leave site today, we'll torque the wheel nuts so you know they've been tightened correctly. At the back of the van again, you've got your wind down legs, as you can see, on both sides. That one is currently down. And then you have your toilet cassette and toilet to fill for your flush system. On this side of the van, you've got your gas locker. Dunk's still currently cleaning the van, but you've got the gas locker on this side of the van. At the front, you've got your wind down legs. The hookup procedure will go through during the handover itself. Thank you very much. Bye bye.